Good morning. Happy Thursday. We're going to get started with some division today. This is kind of like a little review lesson. We're just going to show all the different ways to represent division and solve it. I hope you got your study island assignment done yesterday. If you didn't, I'm checking those online, so make sure you get it done today. And then your assignment for today is just going to be to do some division on Prodigy, so that'll be fun. And then on Monday, our lesson is going to be at a different time. I have someone coming in to watch our class, so we're doing review stuff, and I might be able to just put the review game online for you. So just look out for that, and it's a fun game, so hopefully you'll enjoy that. All right, let's get started. Okay, so let's write. Please. To represent division. Okay, so let me just pick a problem. I'm going to do a 4-digit divided by a 1-digit, like we do. I'm going to do, let's see, I'm just going to write it kind of in the middle, and then we'll do the things all around it, okay? So if you want to write yours kind of in the middle too, and we'll see, we'll try to make it cute. Let's do 6,547 divided by 7. So this is going to be our problem that we work with. So the first thing I want to do is estimate. Let's estimate the quotient, because that's my easy math. And that way I can see whenever we actually solve it, was the estimate close to the actual answer? So to estimate this, what does estimate mean to do, y'all? It means to round. What place value do you think would be the easiest to round to? What do you think, Justin?
I think the easiest place to round to would be the hundreds place.
The hundreds? So if I rounded it to the hundreds, what would it be? I'll write it over here. So it would be, I have 6,547. If I round it to the nearest hundreds, does 4 go up or down? Down. So the 5 stays the same, right? So that would be 6,500. Can 65 be divided by 7 and like come out even?
Actually, no. It should be the thousands place.
Because if I do 65 divided by 7, I'm going to have a remainder. Because the closest thing would be 63. Because 63 divided by 7 is 9. So that's the thing with division. It's like you kind of do have to look at like which place value is going to work. And with some numbers, it's not going to work. And that's why we would use those compatible numbers. But with this one, if we round it to the thousands place, it will be nice for us. So that's why I chose this. So let's estimate up here. I'm going to write estimate. Because when we estimate, we want the math to be simple, like something you can do mental math in your head. So 6,547. If I round that to the nearest 1,000, I'll underline my 6. And then I look at my 5. Does 5 go up or down? It goes up. So my 6 turns into a 7. So then I have 7,000. Is that going to be easy to work with?
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm just going to rewrite it down here. What is 7,000 divided by 7?
700. 1,000. 700. No.
Let's take a look-see. So what is 7 divided by 7?
1.
1. So that's what I do. I write the 1. How many zeros are there?
3.
So then I add the zeros. Boop, boop, boop. Done. Okay? So you just divide these numbers first. It's 1, it's simple, and add on your zeros, okay? What's up, Alex?
If you divide any number besides 0 by 0, what's the answer?
0 divided by 0 is 0.
No, I mean like anything else divided by
0.
because there's nothing of that number.
Anything divided by 0 is 0. Okay, so next let's do a strip diagram, okay? So we can do that up here. And then next week, after we take our test on Tuesday, the next unit that we're going to get into is basically just word problems. Like, really, it's not going to be anything new. We'll do input-output tables, but you even did those last year. So this is going to just kind of be a word problem unit. So next Wednesday and Thursday, we'll be looking at strip diagrams. So I'm going to put it over here. I'm going to write strip diagrams. And so for my strip diagram, I need to draw my long rectangle. How many boxes should my strip diagram get?
7.
7, because I'm dividing by 7. Okay, so I'm going to draw it like this today. And I'm going to make this into like 2 rectangles, okay? So down here, I need to divide it into 7. So that means I need to draw 6 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 boxes. And then my total, my big number, my dividend is 6,547, and I can just put that up here on the top, okay? Do I know the answer yet? Nope, so I can't fill these in. Maybe we'll come back and fill them in at the end, but if I don't know the answer, so maybe I see that on a question or a test, it would just have question marks in here. Or like a letter, you know, sometimes in our equations we see a letter for the missing number. So it might be like M, 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 M. Okay? Are we good with this?
Yes.
Feel good about that? I feel like we've been doing a lot of strip diagrams, so. All right, well now let's just solve it. Let's do our standard method. I'm gonna come over here, I think. Yeah, this is like a good space. Make sure you give yourself enough room to come down, okay? I'm gonna do mine like here. So, write it with me, 6,547, and we are dividing by 7. Y'all good at keeping up. Okay, so for this one, if I look at the 6, can 7 go into 6? No, not, it's too big. How many times will 7 go into 65? 9. 9. So I'm going to put my 9 above the 5. And now I need to multiply. So what's 9 times 7, y'all?
63.
63. Put that under here and subtract.
2.
65 minus 63 is 2. And now I bring down the 4 and just start over. How many times will 7 go into 24? It'll go in 3 times, right? So put my 3 up here. And what is 3 times 7? It's 21.
If I get 4 for recess, that's just because I didn't do my test.
Okay. What is 24 minus 21, y'all?
3.
3. Wake up, little math brains. Wake up. Okay, and then we're going to bring down the 7. So this is our last go around. How many times will 7 go into 37? 5. Because 7 times 5 is what? It's 35. And then we'll subtract. And remember, your subtraction is always going to be simple. Your answer for your subtraction won't ever be bigger than your divisor. What's 37 minus 35? It's 2. And there's nothing else to bring down, so yes, I kind of ran out of room, but I have a remainder of 2. It's a little bit. Fit that on there. And I feel like you guys are getting it down good with the division. And I'll give you the little quiz today. And if I see like that you're struggling a little bit with it, I'll work with you. And we'll get you where you need to be. But I really think y'all are doing well picking it up. Okay, last but not least, let's draw an area model. I'm gonna go for pink. Or maybe like just a regular blue. Okay. All right, so our area model is gonna be a big rectangle, just like an area model for multiplication would be. And I'll write area model up here. Okay. What's like the easiest thing to place on here? Bobby? Okay, so like my lines, but like what number is the easiest to go ahead and put on? Justin? Yeah, the 7, because the 7 is my divisor. It's here. It's a 1-digit number. It's here, so it's going to go here, okay? So I'm going to put my 7. And then remember that like everything is going to be in the same place. So the divisor's here, it's here. The quotient is up top, it's going to be up top. The dividend is in here, it's going to be in here. All right, so I look at the quotient and it's 935. We're not going to worry about the remainder. We're just going to look at how many digits is this? 3, okay? So I'm going to have 3 boxes inside here. And so remember with the area model that we like break our number up into expanded form, okay? So what would go here?
935.
Well, but I need to break it up into expanded. So what goes here? 900 would go here. Plus what? 30 plus 5. Hi, Sean. How's it going? Doing good? Okay. And now, remember, I told you when you see this on a test, because these look different in different textbooks, on different worksheets, on different tests, but how you will see it on your unit test, I feel, is how I should show it to you, because that's what you're about to take next week. So on your unit test, the very first number that you will see inside of here will be this whole dividend. Okay, so I'm going to do it like that. So I'm going to write 6,547. And I'm writing it in red, so you know that's the first thing you'll see. Because if you can read this right here, this is what's important. All the other stuff I'm about to put in, that's not really going to matter so much for like identifying which equation this matches. With this information right here, you could say, okay, this shows 6,547 divided by 7 equals 935, and then we'll add the remainder on. Okay, but if you can like read this, then you're good. But so here's how it works though. So let's actually do it. What is 9 times 7?
63.
So it's 63, and then how many zeros do I have there? 2. So I'm going to put on the 2 zeros. So just like with multiplication, how we would do the area model, doing the same thing. And then you just subtract it. So 7 minus 0 is 7. 4 minus 0 is 4. 5 minus 3 is 2. And 6 minus 6 is 0. So I end up with 247. And then they would just bring that up here with a little arrow. It's like instead of partial products, we're getting partial quotients. So it's kind of opposite. So now I'm going to do 7 times 3. What is that?
21.
21. And then how many zeros do I have?
1.
Just 1. And we'll subtract again. So 7 minus 0 is 7. What's 4 minus 1? 3. And 2 minus 2 is 0. So then do the same thing. Bring that up here. So I brought my 37 up. And I say, what's 7 times 5?
35.
35. And it is kind of neat how this works out. When I was a child, I never, ever, ever, ever saw this. I don't even know if anybody did this. And 37 minus 35 is 2. So then that's your remainder, okay? And I'll just put it up here like. Okay. I feel like we should feel pretty good about these, honestly. We've done quite a few of them. But remember, you'll just need to know how to read it. You're not going to be asked to do all of that. You just have to be able to identify the equation that goes with it. All right. Okay, well, Sean, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. But I think you did your study island yesterday, right? Okay, good. And so today, for your assignment, is just kind of fun. You can get on and play Prodigy, okay? What's up?
I love Prodigy.
I know everybody loves Prodigy. And so I put a division assignment on there, so it'll be division questions. Mm-hmm.
And I got a division on I got a 100 on Study Island.
Woohoo! Good job.
I got an A+.
Rocking it. I'm so proud of you. Well, I hope you have a good weekend, okay? And we'll see you on Monday. All right. Bye.